From a wild new continent to the world's most powerful nation, the history of America is packed with revolutions, gold rushes, civil wars, moon landings, and moments that changed the entire planet forever. But here's the crazy part. None of it was guaranteed to happen. One wrong decision, one lost battle, and the United States we know today might not even exist. In the next few minutes, you're going to travel through the most important moments in American history, from the first colonies all the way to modern superpower status. And by the end, you'll understand how a small group of colonies became one of the most influential countries on Earth. So grab your metaphorical time machine, because this story starts long before America was even called America. Long before European ships crossed the Atlantic Ocean, millions of Native Americans lived across the land. They built cities, traded goods, and created powerful civilizations. Then, in the late 1400s and early 1500s, European explorers arrived, searching for wealth, land, and new trade routes. Everything changed. By the 1600s, the British had established colonies along the East Coast. Life was difficult. Harsh winters, hunger, and disease wiped out many settlers. But slowly, the colonies grew stronger. People came searching for freedom, opportunity, and a better future. Then came the turning point. The British government began placing heavy taxes on the colonies, and the colonists were furious. No taxation without representation became their rallying cry. Tension exploded into the American Revolution in 1775. Imagine this. Farmers, blacksmiths, and ordinary citizens standing against the most powerful empire in the world. It sounded impossible. But against all odds, leaders like George Washington inspired the colonies to fight back. In 1776, the Declaration of Independence was signed, officially giving birth to the United States of America. But winning freedom was only the beginning. As the country expanded westward in the 1800s, America grew rapidly. New inventions, railroads, and industries transformed the nation. Thousands rushed west during the gold rush, hoping to strike it rich overnight. Some became wealthy, most didn't. But the dream of opportunity kept people moving. Then came one of the darkest chapters in American history, the Civil War. The nation was divided over slavery and states' rights. Brother fought against brother. More than 600,000 people died in the conflict, but in the end, the Union survived, and slavery was abolished under President Abraham Lincoln. America emerged wounded, but stronger. Fast forward to the 1900s, and the United States became a global force. It played major roles in both world wars, helped shape modern technology, and entered the space race against the Soviet Union. Then came one of the most unforgettable moments in human history. In 1969, astronaut Neil Armstrong stepped onto the moon and said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." At that moment, America showed the world just how far ambition and innovation could go. Today, the United States remains one of the most influential nations on Earth, leading in entertainment, technology, business, and global politics. But its history is still being written, ever fascinating. It's not just a story about presidents or wars. It's a story about risk-takers, dreamers, rebels, inventors, and ordinary people trying to build a better future. Because in many ways, the history of America is really the story of possibility itself.